We have now reached the end of the debate. In conclusion, we will have closing statements from both Shen Yeon and Chong Zhenmin. I would like to invite Shen Yeon to give his final 5-minute closing statement. Shen?
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, Pakatan Rakyat will only always find fault in Barisan Nasional. Why you talk about percentage when our 100 million is more than your 55 million? Do you want the percentage more or the money allocation more? That's number one. Number two, if you realize from round one to the end of the round, a lot of issues that he bring up today, Hindraft, Scorpion, NFC, PKFZ, whatever, Teo Beng Hong, Alan Tunya, those are before March 2008. The Rakyat have punished BN, and accordingly, because BN was behind two-thirds, he did admit, he already admitted, BN already changed. We changed a lot. We did a lot of things that even Anwar himself cannot do when he was in power. So if he were to say because being denied two-thirds BN is changing, then why not we remain our current status quo, where BN will continue to rule and continue to change if that is his benchmark. Because why should you punish a person when they do no wrong when they are changing? That which is already admitting. And be fair, you talk, if corruption is the biggest issue today, that's the problem with their Pakatan Rakyat economy. In all debates, all forums, this is the greatest lie. Please think carefully. Those who are neutral, you think carefully. They cannot even tell you where is their source of income. We can tell you under Najib we earn 200 billion a year. They can only tell you they want. After they take over means they are like Aladdin, As long as you work for PR, straight away corruption ended. Without tell you what mechanism they have to actually solve corruption. Where, at the same time, do they still have credibility when their own leaders are corrupted? Alright? And number three, this fella is confused. When he denying comment that blogger issue, that is the Kelantan land. The Taylor issue is a different corruption. That shows how much corruption comment and Gohem have. Even if he were to deny, he is only denying his own DAP leader. As I said, it was DAP Kulasigaran who said it. It was DAP Ng Swee Lim who said it. So you're not denying my statement, you're denying your own DAP leader. Only one is right. Either DAP is lying or another person is not lying. It's only one can be right, cannot two, So, ladies and gentlemen, so in terms of education, I have tell you, Barisan Nasional have give more. In terms of economy, I have show you all the results reported by World International neutral expert about Malaysia economy. In terms of manifesto, Pakatan Rakyat is the worst ever to talk about a manifesto when only 50% can be delivered. And in terms of democracy, they got no rights to talk about democracy because he have acknowledged after March 2008, Najib have liberalized a lot. And in terms of political stability, until now, he cannot give me whether it's which one, whether it's negara Islam ke, tidak apa-apa ke, ataupun Malaysia. But we unite under one Malaysia. You see, if he want to talk about what we call that racism, he still failed to answer to me. Why are there 7 demolished temples being demolished in Selangor? Why are they what we call that not even a single grant given to Tamil school? They can only talk about BN flaws, you see. To be fair, BN are not perfect. We do have our flaws. I won't be like DAP, they are angel, they are the best, they are the good, they'll never be wrong. This is the whole debate. This is the whole debate they're doing. Any single thing they will spin back, BN is always wrong. Which I never fail to admit that BN is not wrong. That's why I said BN is changing. To all my neutral Malaysian voters, we liberalize our economy is better. And most importantly, alright, we don't need even a manifesto to prove ourselves. For the last 3-4 years, Najib have delivered a lot without even promising. But for the last 3-4 years, Pakatan Rakyat have a lot without delivering. That is the difference between a manifesto, a person who walked the talk, and the one who delivered it. And most importantly, our Prime Minister had already apologized many times. Many times. I know even he apologized, you will make fun of him. That's the problem with them. When we don't apologize, they say we are arrogant. When we apologize, then they will spin it, not sincere, one word and stuff like that. At least, better than all DAP leaders, like what we call it, the cocky, arrogant Togum that will never apologize. And anybody who go against him, it will be sacked from DAP. I think easily more than 40 to 50 members have been sacked by DAP after March 28. This is how much they meant about democracy. Thank you very much.
We've just heard the closing statement from Shen Yeon. We will now proceed to the 5-minute summary and closing statement of Chong Zemin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barisan Nasional or Pakatan Rakyat, which is the better choice? We need to
Please continue. We'll have to give a few extra seconds. Please continue.
Which is a better choice? We need to ask ourselves, which party can bring up our...
Excuse me, we really have to proceed with the summary. Let him say his piece. If you all keep shouting at that, then I give him 1 more hour, then how? We'll all be stuck here forever, right? Come on, all right? Chong, please proceed.
We need to see which party can improve our standard of living, try to reduce our expenses. Let's take 2 hypothetical situations. Let's take a graduate. Let's say a graduate under a BN government, salary $2,000, monthly salary. And the monthly expenses will be like below. Car expenses, including petrol, Ruto, $500. Housing, $500. Food, $500. Entertainment, $200. PTPTM, $200. And also other expenses, $150. You total up all the expenses, the monthly expenses for this graduate is $2,050. What does it mean? Every month, this graduate will have a $50 personal deficit under a Barisan Nasional government. Over a period of 12 months is equal to $600. And what is Najib's solution to this? BRIM, bagi rasuah satu Malaysia, $500. You try to close the gap, but still cannot balance the both. They still have a $100 deficit. Doesn't matter. Okay, we vote for you. You become government next year. What happened? When BN...
Excuse me. Can we all stand up, please? Shen? All right. Chong, please. Okay, we'll just like to say, can we let him close with his closing statement? He has 3 minutes left. Can we stop with the interruptions? Shen, can you say something?
Please, jangan, bagi dia habis, jangan habis. Bagi dia habis 3 minit, bagi dia
Chong,
habis 3 minit.
please proceed.
You vote BN into government. What happened next year? They are going to implement GST, goods and service tax. Everything is going to increase. And for this graduate, the monthly expenses is going to increase by another $50. Now, every month, this graduate will have a $100 deficit. Over a period of 12 months again, $1,200. So this time, what do? BRIM 3.0. This time they give 1,200. They balance the both, no more deficit. What is this kind of solution? Well, we thank Najib. We need to think, is this the solution we want? This does not solve the root of the problem. This is just a surface type of solution. You give Panadol to the people. Headache, you give Panadol. Fever, you give Panadol. Stomach ache, you give Panadol. Appendicitis, you give Panadol. Gastric, Panadol. Cancer, also you give Panadol. SARS, Panadol. This is not the treatment we want. What Pakatan Rakyat is proposing, we are proposing a structural reform in the whole economy. Let us see what will happen if this graduate were to work under a PR government. First of all, we say that we want to implement 1,100 minimum wage. Of course, if we implement 1,100 minimum wage, all of our salary will increase proportionally. This graduate will have a $2,500 salary. Car, petrol, ruto. Pakatan Rakyat say we abolish all ruto. We try to reduce the petrol prices. Now the car expenses is only $300. Housing, we build more affordable housing. Now it's also $300 under this graduate. If we reduce the petrol prices, all other goods are also going to be reduced. Your food will be reduced to $300. Entertainment is going to be reduced to $100. PTPTN, Pakatan Rakyat promises free education to all Malaysians. We abolish PTPTN. No such expenses under this graduate. Other expenses, $100. So under a Pakatan Rakyat government, this graduate will have a surplus of $1,400 every month over a period of 12 months. This is equal to $16,800, which is 33 times of your BRIM. Pakatan Rakyat is putting money directly into your pocket. Since Merdeka, 1.4 million, the brightest Malaysian has since migrated overseas. And what is the reason? Because they cannot find equal opportunities here. And at the same time, we bring in 4 million unskilled laborers to Malaysia. Is this the transformation Najib wants? Using $65,000, you can buy a Proton Persona under BN government. But $65,000 can buy you a Honda Civic under PR government.
Given the excessive amount of interruptions, I will need to give him another 15 seconds. Could we have some decorum from the audience? Could we have some decorum from the audience? All right. Okay. Given the excessive amount of interruptions, I'm going to give him 30 seconds. There are going to be 45 seconds. Since I've been timing the interruptions, the pauses, the break in flow. A final 45 seconds. It's 45 seconds. Please proceed.
BN is like a Proton Persona. The engine is broken, tire is worn off, the brake is not working. But Najib tried to put one Malaysia logo on the Proton Persona and tried to charm the nation using transformation program. But he forget one thing. Ibrahim Ali is sitting inside the car. And the car number plate, WWW15. What do you do with this car? You send to Puspakom, you condemn it. PR is like a Honda Civic. Give us 5 years, we will turn this Honda into a Ferrari. Give us 5 years, we will show that how we can do better under Pakatan Rakyat. And the number plate for this Honda Civic is PR 505. On May the 5th, 505, vote Pakatan, choose Honda. The power is in your hands.
We've now reached the end of the debate. First thing, of course, I would like to say, give all of yourselves a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause. Come on. All right? You've made it here tonight. It's been a long night. We've learned a lot. We've debated a lot. And finally, I'd like to invite both debaters onto the stage to shake hands. All right, please have a safe drive home, and thank you, and good night.